We've been talking about Alzheimer's and its impact on communities, including or especially Asian and Pacific Islander communities. But what about finding a solution? Joining me right now is Dr. Sharon J. Shaw, the medical director of the Stanford Neurosciences Clinical Trials Group at the Stanford Center for Memory Disorders. Sharon, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Give me an idea. First of all, tell us a little bit about this research center at Stanford.
Well, Stanford has a new Alzheimer's disease research center where we're looking to enroll people who have memory problems like Alzheimer's disease, who are normal and have in between what we call mild cognitive impairment. We follow them over time and we really try to learn about what makes them unique, what makes the memory problems occur. And we also are recruiting for clinical trials.
Now, how do you do that? How are you recruiting them, or how are you encouraging them to participate?
Most of the time, it's talks like this, talks in the community, the patients that I see. There's something else called the Brain Health Registry, where people can log in online, talk about themselves or describe their demographics, and then do some cognitive testing or memory testing and see if they're eligible for certain clinical trials or research projects in the area. Is
there much of a need? I saw a little bit about that registry. Is there quite a need for more information, more data, more input from people?
Definitely. And specifically for the Asian American community, there isn't a lot of information about Asian Americans and Alzheimer's disease. So it's really important for people to volunteer so that we can learn more about its impact on our community, as well as Alzheimer's disease, providing information about how to fix it, how to cure it, how to treat it, how to best support it.
What kind of things are you looking for? What type of information are you looking for people to provide? I know a lot of people that would like to participate, but they may not really realize whether they have much to give.
Oh, there's so much that people can offer. If you're normal, that still provides us information. For a lot of researchers, people want to learn what makes them normal, what makes them not have memory problems, what are they doing in their lifestyle that makes them special. If people have memory problems, why did they have memory problems versus someone else? We're looking at genetic factors, brain imaging factors, blood factors like what are in your proteins, other types of things that we haven't even yet discovered. We're collecting stool samples even.
Yeah, well, the clinical trials, I would imagine, would be very crucial, right?
Definitely. Clinical trials are the way to find the next cure, or at least disease-modifying agent. And a disease-modifying agent is something that we don't have, that really alters the disease course. And clinical trials help us identify that medication that might be the next step.
Yeah, Mr. Fisher was talking a little bit earlier in the other segment about how much it hits older people. Do you need data or do you need input from younger people?
Younger people is helpful as well. What makes them at risk or make them healthier than people who are older, sure.
How much progress are we making? Like, where have we come in terms of Alzheimer's before, and where are we at now?
You know, I think a lot of us in the field are disappointed with how much progress we haven't made in finding a cure for Alzheimer's disease. That's why there's been a lot of push from the government to supply funding. Recently, there's been a lot of push from pharmaceutical industries and partnerships with academic centers to really find a cure. We're learning a lot about the basic science, so the molecules, the proteins that are involved, but we haven't really made a lot of progress in terms of treatments and cures.
What would you want people to get from when you talk to them and you're appealing to them to try to be a part of this? What do you want to make sure people understand in terms of the importance of being a part of this kind of clinical trial and this kind of research?
If people don't participate, we won't be able to push the science further. We won't be able to understand further. Everyone listening and everybody watching knows someone or will know someone that has Alzheimer's disease or some other dementia, and we don't yet have a cure. The next way to find that is having people participate so that we can find that next cure.
Well, good luck with that, and we'll keep promoting it as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.